On the Shelf Gaming.
Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming. We're On the Shelf Gaming. We're back.
So, speaking of that reference I made at the end of last episode, have you heard the song that has recently sampled Fly Like an Eagle?
I don't think so.
At the job that I work at non-denominational supermarket, it played on the radio the other day. I like a lot of music. I'm willing to jam out to a lot of things, but there are times where an artist is like, I'm going to sample this and use a lot of the same structure, and I'm just going to make a new song. Mm-hmm. It wasn't very good.
What was that?
I wish I could tell you, but it was a rap song. And, I have nothing against rap. It's just, I don't know, it wasn't very good. And maybe it was because I was at work, listening to music that I don't care about, that maybe I'm being extra harsh on it. But it didn't really seem to, I don't know, make any part of it better that he used that song. But I don't know. I've never done anything creative like that, so maybe I should just shut up.
True. You're not a rapper at all.
I'm not really a creator at all.
No, bro, you make Let's Plays. The create is creation and the create entire creative version.
I mean, you edit. You and Sacred edit, I don't.
Quote-unquote editing.
Yeah. Like, the one time that I tried editing, I fucked it up every single step of the way.
Did you?
Yeah, remember when Sacred and I played a Christmas game that we were supposed to finish for Christmas in July, and that just didn't happen? No, because you didn't watch it because you weren't in it.
I watched some of the stuff y'all did. I watched Trading Card Game Simulator.
Yeah.
More Trading Card Game Simulator.
That's what I
fucking love that game.
Me too.
Maybe we'll replace Sacred.
Yeah, see, I've got this going thing right now where I feel like in some of these supermarket games or in some of these simulator games, the lore is that it's a new division of Shelf Co.
The Shelf Market.
Yeah, because my supermarket sim is Cranmart. But Cranmart is a subdivision of Shelfco.
Yeah, of course.
Shelf Entertainment? I don't know.
Shelf Enterprises.
Shelf Enterprises.
Yeah, the company that totally exists that owns our Let's Play show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the joke, though.
Yeah.
Like, I watched a content creator the other day make that exact joke. That it was, the business that he ran was, channel name Enterprises or channel name whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like to look at it as world building.
Our world.
Yeah.
We're improving reality one shelf at a time.
Yeah, and maybe if I can get around to ever making any of the games that I want to make, I'll shove things like Cranmart and Shelf Co. or Shelf Enterprises.
True.
Into them.
True. Make a game for us to play on the show.
I have so thought about it, because the big game that I've thought about making for us specifically is just one of those RPG Maker games, and just make a game where you and Sacred get sucked in, so that it's not me being like, so how did you think about that part? Oh no, I wonder where the story's leading us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just had this thought of you and Sacred get sucked into a game that I make, and you end up in Shelflandia, but you're thrown in prison by the King Eric and Court Jester Sacred and Court Jester Crandon or whatever.
Yeah.
And you gotta prove that you're not some sort of faker or something.
Which would be really hard, since they're the real us and we're just isekai us.
Yeah, because the other side of it, the other thought that I had was they're there's a real world out there, but we're gonna take over their real bodies and get out of here. And leave them trapped in the video game.
Yeah!
But it's that's not interesting.
Yeah, admittedly, I have seen that numerous times before.
Yeah.
Excuse me, where do I go? Oh. In hindsight, that seems like it could have been obvious to me.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know. I don't feel like you turned the camera that way.
I did. See, but is that the fault of the game, or is that because I'm bad at game?
Neither. You just hadn't turned the camera that way. It's like, if I don't see something going on behind me that's far enough away, I'm not an idiot for not seeing it. I'm not looking at it.
Right. But if theoretically you were looking for, I don't know, where you should be going and you're just not looking around, maybe it's because you're bad at games.
I don't know, maybe you've just got blinders on.
I mean, admittedly, I am the least seenest person in this entire Sea-averse.
Reality?
No.
Oh no, those guys are gonna hurt you.
Not if I have anything to say about it, which I don't!
Because they're made out of the thorns.
Excuse me, pardon me.
That guy's made out of thorns too!
You guys can all get out of my fucking way.
Get out of my way, you dumb bastards!
Oh. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's gotta be because it'd be too easy to take out otherwise.
Probably.
But that doesn't make it good game design. It just makes it a pain in my ass. Which I don't like.
Huh.
Me when I'm a villager in Minecraft.
Huh. You know, Microsoft, that's something you could do. You could let us... You could give us an update to where we could design villagers. Because I'd make a little villager version of myself to walk around and it goes, huh.
Yeah, I see the vision.
Yeah. Now I wonder if there's another way you could be going about this.
Yeah, there is. The right way. But do I do things the right way?
Oh, it's right there.
Or the shelf way?
The shelf way.
Yeah, and what is the shelf way?
Sacred face guarantees.
Uh-oh. Hey, I made it through. I'm good at games, guys.
Yeah, look. Finally, a sacred face guarantee pans out.
Guarantee. Guarantee. We killed him.
I don't think we did.
We did. I'm solving everything. Get fucked, Brandon. And the water is fixed. How nice and pure now.
Oh no! It's a Deku Baba.
Yeah, it is.
It's Petey Piranha? It's Stray Cat? That one's for you, Sacred. I know you didn't watch this, so...
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. That's right. Alright, I like that. You funny game. I like you funny haha. No, not poison water.
Excuse me. Get fucked. Oh wait, I should have been answered.
Oh well. Bang, 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 bang! Whoa! Owie! Yeah! Uh-oh, that's a lot of poison.
Nothing that old DK can't handle. Probably should have changed into zebra mode, actually.
Probably should have been ostrich.
What ostrich? Oh, I could have glided over. True. You're so smart, bro.
Thanks, bro.
You're so smart and I'm so dumb. Everyone knows it.
You know, it's funny, the people that I work with are always like, you're so smart, and I'm like, no, I'm fucking not. If you talk to me for actually more than 5 minutes, you know I'm a fucking idiot.
No, I don't believe that for a second, bro. I think you're above average intelligence.
Really?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's what I need. Come to me.
Just what I needed. I needed some gold, please. Oh, I see. You gotta do that thing in, like, rail grinding games where you hop between the two rails.
Yeah. Oh no, he got away!
He went back to that one.
Foolish decision making if I've ever seen it, which I have.
Yeah, because now you're just gonna fly right on and
And finish him off!
how do you like that, you loser?
Damn, I should have an ostrich bonanza the whole time.
Yeah, maybe. Oh well.
You got him! I ain't never seen nobody get got like what we got him got.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, probably. Punch him!
Do you think this will just take us down to layer 700 again? Yeah.
Yeah.
5 banana.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
So, a complaint that I've heard about this game, and I don't know how you feel about it, is that a lot of people I heard talked about said that this game's too easy. How do you feel about the difficulty, bro?
I don't think it's very difficult, no. I thought we were about to go into level 6 and try to
Do you want to buy a bow
she's
tie?
like, ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, I also... I don't know. You got a bow tie? You want a Pauline outfit? You want a hair dye?
Oh, I had plenty for these, actually.
Yeah.
Just a grape. I love myself a grape.
I love picking up grapes off the ground. I don't. It was gross.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it.
Me either.
Did I ever show you, or were you there for the time? I forget where it happened. Somewhere on Discord, where I made a grape on the ground joke, and Ian was like, "That's the only time that's ever been funny."
That sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you.
Someone had dropped. Hell yeah. Wait, naked?
Yeah, you can be like classic DK versus.
Oh, did I put those pants on? I feel like we were naked to begin with, maybe.
Our pants get blown off after the beginning of the game, and I think we need to put it back on.
Looking good. Someone in RuneScape, OSRS.
I do remember
They had
this
put grapes
now.
all around, and I made a grape on the ground joke. And Ian was like, "That's the only time that's ever been funny," which I disagree. When I saw that episode for the first time, I was like, "Huh, that's a dumb joke," and it was like, "Man, that joke's kind of pissing me off." But by the time we got to the end, I'd been laughing at it for a long time. It is really dumb, but I enjoyed it.
Sometimes, oh, this is one of those weird ones where you can like fly super out into the walls.
Yeah. Oh, and there's all our gold.
Yeah. This makes so much more sense because like every time I've done one of these, I'm like, damn, I don't feel like there's a ton of gold to get. But seeing this, it's like, no, it's there. I like that you need to punch through the gold, but the regular dirt DK is just like, it might as well be air. Oh no, you hit a teal. Mama's not gonna be very happy about that.
No, she's cool with it.
Actually, she's probably gonna be okay with that because she told the little teals to stay up on the first level.
True.
Because it's too dangerous elsewhere.
And she was right. Did she know it'd be her friend and confidant, Donkey Kong, that would kill her children? Probably not.
You didn't kill him, you just punched him. Whoa, it's purple here.
I think it's a little presumptuous to assume that a DK hit would not kill someone.
I mean, you can roll the footage back and you can watch him lean back and go, ah!
Yeah, and then die shortly thereafter, just after he got off screen.
No.
Do you think Donkey Kong could win the presidential election in the United States of America today, 2025?
Yes. Solely on the fact that there were people that voted for Harambe. And I'm telling you that if, honest to God, actual Donkey Kong came out and was like, ooh, me president. Everyone would be like, fuck yeah, man. Donkey Kong's real? Can't be any worse than the last guy. What's he gonna do? steal a woman and throw barrels?
Probably. This is what they think I should have. I don't even use that.
Yeah. That's the thing. When I started playing this game, I was going with all the recommendations they were giving me. But now that I've seen enough of you playing the game, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just going to cherry pick what I want.
Yeah. Well, and especially in my case, since I'm not grabbing that many bananas, really.
Well, even then, like, I have the better sonar, and I don't necessarily feel like it makes that much of a difference.
Right. Exclamation point, man! What is going on?
If you were a fractal, what shape would you pick?
E. For Eric.
That's fair.
That's who I am.
It looks like you're about to get hit like in Breath of the Wild. It looks like the Guardians are beep, 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 beep.
Breath of the Wild on the show, bro.
Whenever you want to start it.
Tomorrow.
Because it's technically downloaded on this console.
Hell yeah. Maybe when we finish DK Bananza, maybe we finally play Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Is there, well, I was going to say, is there another Zelda game that we should be playing first? We're playing as another Zelda game.
Yeah.
So kind of
playing in quotation marks.
Because like we played Ocarina.
Right.
We played Wind Waker HD. And it's like, yeah, we could play like Twilight Princess HD. We could play Majora.
Yeah.
We could play the ones that, you know, I like, actually. But what if I like Breath of the Wild this time, finally?
See, I'm gonna be real with you, and I've told you this, but I'm sure there's some episode of On the Shelf Gaming where I've said this, but who fucking cares? After I played Tears of the Kingdom, I got it. I finally got Breath of the Wild.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I started up Master Mode, and I was like, I vastly more enjoy this game having played Tears of the Kingdom.
Interesting.
Like, because for a long time, it's not that I thought that Breath of the Wild was bad, it's just that I thought it was a tech demo. And after playing Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, I still kind of feel that way, but like, I don't know. I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom so much that it retroactively made
you like Breath of the Wild more?
Yeah.
That's really interesting, too, because most people, it seems like, kind of had the opposite experience. Because for numerous years, there were many people who would have been like, yeah, Breath of the Wild, that's the best one. Certainly not like a majority. It's not like how Ocarina of Time had a stranglehold, for sure, on like the Zelda scene for so long. But it was just super popular. It was like, it was the best Switch game. Like, it was something else in a way that, how much? 1,000? That's not bad.
Yeah.
It was just like the game. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out. And what is Tears of the Kingdom if not Breath of the Wild, but with a bunch of new stuff?
Yeah.
And that's how most people, at least that I saw on the internet talking about it, thought of it. It's like, yeah, it's Breath of the Wild again, but better.
And I agree, but I feel like it's, in a lot of the ways, Tears of the Kingdom is to Breath of the Wild as Majora's Mask is to Ocarina of Time.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I prefer some of the things that are in Tears of the Kingdom, like, ability-wise, but, like, honestly, like, I still have... I am enjoying my second playthrough of Breath of the Wild.
Right. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say, was, when you got to the camps of people who weren't like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is just, like, vastly improved Breath of the Wild.
Bananza.
Oh, yeah. The other thing you got was people who were like, no, Tears of the Kingdom is Breath of the Wild if you ruined it by making it, like, I don't know, more complicated, I guess, whatever their specific issue was. Which, I mean, is also fine. But no, it's just interesting to me, the amount of, like, how different the conversation around Breath of the Wild is now that there's been a second Breath of the Wild-esque Zelda game.
Right.
I don't have enough!
Sure don't. Hey, that works.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe you didn't
goodness.
need to be Bonanza.
No, but it did make it easier the first one.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's interesting that nothing about Breath of the Wild is any different, but the conversation is completely different just because another game of the same stock. Not that I'm saying people are wrong. Like Breath of the Wild, it was a totally different style, and I missed a banana, which I knew, but I was like, maybe this is going to the third banana, and then it didn't. But it's
Okay, so that's the last banana.
that's the first one. So where was the second one?
I was gonna say before you run off from that one, maybe. No, I guess there's
No,
one there.
well, it was in the middle. So it's somewhere past this, but before.
Oh, I know where it is. So when you get to this next platform, above that door you go through, there's a door.
Oh, I got shot?
You sure
Directly?
did. And it killed you.
Apparently, for $500 fucking dollars. Retry, please. I need more bananas
Yeah.
for my bonanzas.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Let's get going. Fuck it up, DK. I honestly don't entirely know how you get to this other banana. Like, well, that's the thing. I guess you did climb that wall. Never mind. Because I thought it was one of those walls
Oh,
you
I
could
see.
not climb. Oh, and that one you probably would just climb and like sit on the door. Yeah, or I guess you could do that.
Break it down!
Yeah, break it down like Benjamin. But whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or whatever. That's my favorite thing about things, is the time we get to whatever. I have died.
No, you balloon.
I ballooned.
I ballooned, I could fly.
I ballooned, I could touch the sky. But I couldn't actually, I'm falling to my death.
So, just as a question, how high do you have to be to touch the sky?
Like, literally?
Yeah, because like, what is the sky if not the air around us?
Is it?
Well, so what would you call what is around us then? Is this not because it's ozone and I mean it's not
the
ozone.
air.
Yeah, but like, so what is the sky?
It's the air above us.
Yeah, but again, like, so where you live now, we are on the second, floor.
So are we in the sky because we're above other people? I don't know. And like if you climb to the top of the mountain, are you in the sky there?
Yeah.
If you're standing on Mount Everest, have you reached in the sky? In reality, the answer is probably. I don't know. I feel like there's a certain distance, like off the ground, it needs to be before it's in the sky, right?
I don't know. Someone out there in the comments, write me a 5-page essay on what it needs to be sky. And please don't use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I want an actual.
I want mathematical proofs of why the sky is where you say it is.
Well, I don't care.
I want it verified, like how 0.999 repeating is 1.
I don't care if your 5-page essay is literally like, I don't know, the fucking font turned up to big enough letters to turn a simple explanation into 5 pages. I'm not your fucking literature professor. I don't actually care.
I do.
I only slightly care. Whoa.
He sounds kind of like Cartman.
I feel you. So, since he was riding that flying banana, if you could have a flying vehicle shaped after something you loved, what would its shape be?
After you.
Oh, okay. That'd be something. Am I doing a funny pose?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's stealing our bananas, and we left so many for him.
Yeah, we did.
We need to go back there.
That's what it looks like. I wonder if this changes depending on how many bananas you've got.
I also wonder that. I wonder if I'm about to be super pissed off to find out that I should have been getting a shit ton more bananas.
No, it's one of the crocodile guys, but he's got the super concrete.
Dustin! Oh yeah, we need to go back up somewhere.
Dip dap dub. Yeah, but maybe it'll be like, oh, he went to this layer. Yeah, he's going to the hilltop layer.
Well, fuck him and fuck his hilltops. Fuck his bananas.
Yeah!
It's like almost all the way back to the top, bro.
Yeah!
Admittedly, I did like this area though. It was a nice area. Very relaxing. Not like that last place with all the poison water, and the last place before that with all the being frozen.
Yeah. You know, if I had a flying vehicle shaped after something that I loved, I'm trying to think, what would it be? It'd be a can of Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Zero.
Hell yeah! Well, you almost had me sold.
Yeah, but I prefer zero sugar. I'm not gonna hold you to that. But this is my personal flying vehicle.
They had all these, and they didn't give them to me?
Oh. Say bye-bye to the bananas.
Actually, I was thinking to just kill you.
Yeah, I was thinking I would just, since you're a shitty tiny monkey, put put your head between both of my hands and just squeeze as hard as I can.
Get back here, coward.
You know, maybe this game would be tougher if you had to play as Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen what they can do, and the answer is not very much.
Yeah, but like, think about how much more impressive the Bananza system would be if it were Diddy.
Does he get super huge like this?
Probably.
Or is he just like still his size but extra muscular?
I would say the forms look exactly the same as they are presented, but it's Diddy.
Interesting.
Diddy Kong, not the fucking guy.
I expected.
I know I shouldn't have to denote that, but I know someone out there would be a smart ass
guy right now.
Probably.
Nah, we good.
Yeah, we good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm whooping up on you. Give me those bananas.
Because now, yeah, I was gonna say now he's gonna do that shit where he's gonna go to a different layer, and we have to go there to beat him up.
Boy, ran off. We gotta go after him.
Rollin', 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 rollin' as a monkey. Rollin',
Rollin'. My favorite character plays in Borderlands 1.
And not 2 because he's not a playable character after that. True.
Who's your favorite playable character in the Borderlands series?
That's a tough call because for a long time it was Mordecai.
Interesting.
Hate that guy. But now it might be Flack out of all the games that I played.
Where to? Oh, back up even higher.
Although, like, I don't know, I kind of like my custom character from Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but also I'm not technically... So, I guess I'm not entirely sure, because in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, technically all of the playable characters are, I guess, someone who's sitting there at the table, and, like, one of them is a robot voiced by Wanda Sykes, and one of them is a guy voiced by Andy Samberg, and one of them is Tina.
Right.
So, like, I don't know if you're just, like, generic NPC and that's the big reveal at the end of the game, or if you're Wanda Sykes or Andy Samberg or what. I need to finish that game, too.
Indeed. When that game on the show?
Tomorrow.
After we played the 4 Borderlands games that comes for it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like you could probably play 1 and 2. That way you're introduced to Tina. And also 2's DLC for her D&D campaign and that. And then I feel like because there aren't really story details from the game, from the series inside of that one,
Right.
that you can probably be good with just those.
That is fair.
I mean, I might be wrong, because I think it might actually take place literally after 3 when you're all on a spaceship flying somewhere. But I don't actually remember that.
I'm so small now!
Elder Kong, punch him! Can't, I'm too old.
Who do you think I am? The real Donkey Kong? Got that right!
Uh-oh.
I'm dead.
No, that's Cranky.
Yeah.
And he's here somewhere. Where is Cranky?
No, Elder Kong is probably like Cranky's grandpa.
Careful, okay?
Fair.
I want it all!
And you want it now?
That is the time people dream of things.
I don't know. Sometimes I want things, but I want them tomorrow.
That's fair. Like all your favorite episodes of your favorite Let's Play shows.
Yeah. Like when I want breakfast. I want that tomorrow, not right now.
Interesting.
Although I
could go for some breakfast right about now.
Yeah, I could probably literally eat breakfast at any point in the day.
Not.
I fucking love breakfast.
I love fucking breakfast.
So you're like the host off of Talking Video Games?
Is that a thing?
In the simple plot of Kingdom Hearts, the host talks about how he's so upset he doesn't know whether to cry or jerk off into a plate of pancakes.
I don't recall that, but that is humorous.
I've been listening to a lot of it. Yeah, recently. Because me and another guy I work with ended up introducing it to another guy that we work with. And because he's about the age that we were when those albums initially started coming out, he finds them incredibly hilarious. Even though he doesn't watch, the Game Grumps or anything like that.
That's fair. I can't see anything. I also did not watch the Game Grumps when I first found out about Starbomb.
Really?
Yeah, I hadn't even heard of the Game Grumps at that point in time.
Wow.
Maybe I will use the Wukong to chase after him. And I will do that next time on the show!